Right now at 5, a school bus scare. A bus plowing into a house in Holmen, what we know in a live report.
Plus, we are learning more on the La Crosse Food Market's decision to move.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozorowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. Right now, new details on that school bus scare in Holmen. The bus leaving the road, slamming into a home. News 8 Now's Grace Monk is live on the scene. Grace, what's the latest?
Ken and Emily, behind me is the house that the Holmen school bus crashed into earlier this morning. Around 6:20 a.m., the bus drove through an intersection and into the home. There were no children on board, but there were people inside the house. One person sustained minor injuries and was transported to the hospital. The bus was removed from the house after 8 a.m. Holmen PD says they're handing it over to State Patrol. Officials say the bus driver was not injured. Family and friends were out here earlier today cleaning up the scene. They told me that they don't know what's next for the homeowners, and right now they're not sure where they're going to stay. In Holmen, Grace Monk, News 8 Now. Ken and Emily.
Grace, thank you.
Still no word on what caused a house fire in Onalaska. It happened overnight on Emerald Valley Drive. Fire crews say the home was under construction and it took several hours to put out the hot spots.
In an initial cruise, the lieutenant on duty asked for Mavis, our box car, to the first level, which brings in some resources from around the area, just due to the initial reports of a large structure fully involved.
Luckily, no one was injured.
Eau Claire police say a man confessed to setting his mobile home on fire. It happened this morning around 10:30. Police say 51-year-old Patrick Bischel confessed during questioning. He had been recently evicted. The home is a total loss. A neighbor also reported some property damage.
Well, we had a cold, kind of chilly start with that wind chill that was out there, but all in all, pretty nice day. We had cloud cover, a lot of sun out there, which makes a big difference with temperature. Even if the temperature wasn't much different than Monday, we definitely had that sun, which helps it. We have cloud cover moving in right now that will continue through the evening hour, but all in all, we're 25 at Eau Claire, 31 in La Crosse. Right now, temperatures overall are in the mid-20s to low 30s, depending on location, even some upper 30s down there. But we do have quite a bit of cloud cover, just high clouds or mid-level clouds that are coming overhead, and it's because we just have a little weak system coming through that'll kind of pass through, and then we will have probably clearing skies after midnight or so. The big storm to the south, that's a frontal boundary. That's going to be the next system for further south for us, but it won't impact us much in the next 24 hours. For this evening, we're just looking at that. Ignore the percentage chance there. We're not going to see any type of precipitation with this coming through. Otherwise, temperatures kind of going back to 27 through across. Clouds here and there, but overall calm winds, so the wind chill's not a factor this evening, which is even the better news. And then overnight, once the clouds clear out kind of after midnight, we're going to fall back in to temperatures, but we won't have the temperatures we saw this morning and definitely won't have the wind chills as we wake up for Wednesday here. And the big story going, we might have a few flurries going on for the next couple days, but the travel conditions still look good, but we'll track out what the temperatures look like going after Thanksgiving a bit later.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Well, we're learning more about the La Crosse Farmers Market move from Cameron Park to Burns Park. The Park Commission just signed off on it. Despite safety concerns tied to Cameron Park, the market manager says the decision is over a recent drop in visitors.
The reason why we're moving it now is because we were approached by Mayor Reynolds, and we've been working closely with Parks and Rec and the mayor's office to explore options, and they gave us the idea and support to have it on Main Street, close it down, and move it to Burns.
The farmers market runs on Fridays from May until the end of October. Time's almost up for La Crosse residents to use the city's yard waste site. The facility will close for the season tonight at 6. After that, you'll need to take your yard waste to the county landfill.
The La Crescent Animal Rescue just won a community award. It's through Ultra Federal Credit Union's Best Life Community Awards program. The rescue won $10,000. LAR is an all-volunteer nonprofit group that protects animals. The award was determined by popular vote online.
Ultra did a social media kind of contest where people could go to their website and vote for their favorite organization. And so then it was up to us to just kind of promote that to our followers, and they really came out in droves.
Other organizations from states like Tennessee and Texas also won awards. Well, the numbers are out on the opening weekend of Wisconsin's gun hunt. The DNR says 778,000 licenses were sold as of Sunday. Around 541,000 were for gun privileges only, and hunters registered a little over 89,000 deer this year. Last year, that number was at nearly 91,000.
Christmas Past is being brought back to life in Sparta.
Yeah, it's happening at the Monroe County Local History Room and Museum. The display is called Back to the 1980s Christmas. It shows what Christmas morning looked like 40 years ago. You'll see sculptured carpeting on the floor, vintage electronic toys, and commercials from the 80s.
Wouldn't it be really cool to think about stepping back in time and waking up back when you were a kid and stepping into your living room and seeing all these wonderful toys under the tree?
You can check out Back to the 1980s Christmas until January 11th. Why it could be a slow holiday travel day tomorrow.
Plus, what Donald Trump wants to do that's drawing reaction from Mexico.
The lawyer you choose makes a difference because you get this one chance to get this right, and you want somebody that's going to fight for you and get you the resolution that you need. I'm so glad that I called BGR.
Don't miss Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starting at 6 a.m. Save up to 50% and more throughout the store on Friday-only super deals while supplies last. Like over 60% off covered cake pans, half off this airtight food storage set. Save $150 on this Milwaukee 5-tool combo kit. 50-pound bags of Blaine's Black Oil Sunflower Seeds, $17.99. And select pet beds are just $9.99. Save up to 50% and more during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starting at 6 a.m.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event. Time for exclusive offers on your favorite Ford SUVs, including Escape, Bronco Sport, and Explorer. Get holiday ready with all-weather features that make life easier, like heated seating, a heated steering wheel, and remote start. Great deals on your favorite Ford SUVs. That's how you get holiday ready. Now get up to $3,000 in total cash on a brand new 2025 Ford Explorer. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
I've suffered from shoulder pain for about 22 years. It got to where I couldn't even wash my hair. I couldn't even brush my teeth without pain.
That's when Sophia checked out QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. All natural treatments to restore and repair your damaged joint tissue and get you back to living a normal life again with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime.
I chose QC Kinetics because my son, he had had his back done, and he had great success with it.
Join tens of thousands of satisfied patients who have found lasting relief from their joint pain. Request a free consultation and find out if you're qualified for this therapeutic breakthrough. Call 715-447-7980.
I was in the shower washing my hair and I realized, oh my God, I'm washing my hair and it doesn't hurt. I'm pain-free and I want to thank you, QC Kinetics.
Isn't it time you got your life back? Call now for your free consultation. 715-447-7980. 715-447-7980.
When I called other lawyers, I wasn't even sure who was going to be representing me. Once I called BGR and talked to Brian, I felt secure immediately. I'm so glad that I called Bygoff and Rohde.
President-elect Trump wants to use tariffs to help stop the flow of illegal drugs and migrants into the U.S. Trump says one of his first executive orders will be to charge Mexico and Canada a 25% tariff on all products coming into the U.S. China will be charged an additional 10%.
The question really is, how big are these tariffs going to be? Because this is the first salvo. It could be a negotiation. We don't know for sure.
Mexico's president is now threatening to respond with their own tariffs. In the Middle East, a 60-day ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah set to start in hours. Israel's security cabinet approving it earlier today. The war between Israel and the Iran-backed group has killed almost 4,000 people in Lebanon over the past year.
Well, ready or not, the Thanksgiving holiday travel weekend starts tomorrow. Airports and highways are expected to be jam-packed. AAA says that a record-breaking 80 million Americans will be on the road, and the TSA predicts that nearly 3 million people will be screened tomorrow.
The holiday season is here, and it's likely you'll be giving or receiving a gift card. Christian Benavides reports on why many of those cards won't get used.
Thomas Viscontas says he has an unused gift card sitting at home.
I think there was a Starbucks card that I ended up not using that I need to use pretty soon.
He's far from alone. A survey from the personal finance site Bankrate found 43% of Americans have unused gift cards, gift vouchers, or store credit that add up to an average of $244.
Most of them probably end up in like someone's drawer or, I don't know, in the back of a car seat. And they just don't use it.
It's our lifestyle, I guess, you know. We see it and we toss it aside and forget about it.
I'm surprised how the amount of unused gift card value continues to grow.
Bankrate senior industry analyst Ted Rossman says it's not just the recipient's fault.
Put some thought into the store or restaurant that you're giving. Pick a place that your recipient likes. The gift card can be targeted. You just have to put some thought into what you're giving.
If you don't want to use the gift card because you don't like that store, there are plenty of websites that will offer cash for them.
Card Cash pays around 80% of the gift card's value. Another site called GCX.race hosts a marketplace to sell cards. There's a 15% fee when someone buys it. But the simplest solution may be to just use it.
And you said you definitely know of a Starbucks gift card that you haven't used.
Yeah, I do.
Do you live here?
I do live here, yeah.
There's a Starbucks right there.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. I should use it.
I think you should.
Long story short, yeah.
Experts say treat those cards like cash and make sure you're not throwing free money away. Cristian Benavides, CBS News, Miami.
If you've got a gift card with a low balance, some stores allow you to refill the balance and then you can regift. Well, who's fed up with all those scam calls?
See how one granny is taking on the fraudsters and winning.
Definitely have a colder Thanksgiving on store, but the good news is travel-wise, we're looking pretty good. We'll time out if we got any snow in the forecast and what the wind chills look like going into your Black Friday day forecast. That all coming up on your First One update after the break.
Hurry into Shopko Optical before your vision benefits expire. Our professional team will walk you through your options, and together, we will maximize your benefits on exams, frames, contact lenses, and more. Your personalized eye care awaits. Visit Shopko Optical today.
Get an 11% rebate on all Mohawk flooring now at Menards. Mohawk builds quality into every product. From easy-to-install sheet vinyl, durable laminate flooring, and luxurious carpet. With so many styles to choose from, Mohawk has the perfect flooring for you. Get Engage sheet vinyl for just 69 cents a square foot after rebate. Or pick up Solutions waterproof laminate flooring for $2.39 per square foot after rebate now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The holidays, and holiday trips, and holiday toys, and holiday bonding. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
Find your red tag. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. Plus, get $3,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Toma Health's Hospice Touch and Palliative Care supports patients and families with compassionate care.
For Toma Health Hospice, we have the Serenity House that is an 8-bed hospice residence where the patient, resident, can receive 24-hour care from our hospice staff.
We would be happy to recommend this facility to anyone considering long-term care.
Toma Health Hospice and Palliative Care, caring for our community.
A lot has changed since the Overhead Door Company installed its first door in 1921. One thing that hasn't, our commitment to quality. We set the standard a century ago with the first motorized garage door, and we have not stopped innovating since. Today, you can build your dream door with the DoorView app, and with the OHD Anywhere app, you can control your new door from anywhere. So next time you need a repair or replacement for your garage door, look for the red ribbon and trust 100 years of experience Overhead Door Company.
Your eyewear should be as individual as you. With Shopko Optical's extensive selection of frames and lenses, our optometrists will learn about you and help you customize the right choice for your lifestyle. Visit Shopko Optical and find your new signature style today.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
There's a new weapon in the fight against phone scammers.
Yeah, it comes in the form of a digital grandma with the gift of gab. CBS's Tina Kraus reports.
When scammers come calling, an English grandma named Daisy always picks up.
And let's face it, dear, I've got all the time in the world.
The AI-generated bot flips the script on fraudsters, tying them up in endless chatter.
So W's then a dot.
3 times W and then dot.
Wasting their time and sometimes making them snap.
I think your profession is bothering people, right?
I'm just trying to have a little chat.
She's the newest member of the fraud prevention team at Virgin Media O2 in London.
I'm your worst nightmare.
The reason why we used AI is because it doesn't sleep, it doesn't eat. You can use it 24 hours a day. And it's a great use case to really demonstrate some of these tactics that the scammers do to keep them on the line.
Can you tell me your bank number?
Oh, I appreciate that, dear. You sound so lovely, but you know, I've always been taught to be careful with my information.
Her creators say Daisy has taken more than 1,000 calls with scammers since she debuted earlier this month.
It's showing me a picture of my cat, Fluffy.
The longest lasted about 40 minutes.
Nearly been an hour! For the love of...
Gosh, how time flies.
Stop calling me dear, you stupid...
Got it, dear.
The company hopes Daisy's distracting dialogue will keep fraudsters tied up and out of time to target someone else. Tina Kraus, CBS News, London.
A little taste of their own medicine.
Yeah, Daisy is so calm and composed during all of that. That would be frustrating.
I love it. Good use of AI.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we know the temperatures are going to be dropping, but any chance for snow in or around Thanksgiving? Let's get the answer from Greg.
Right now, just maybe some flurries we'll see tomorrow, but otherwise it's going to be fairly dry and cold, and this pattern continues beyond Thanksgiving into next week, it looks like, too. So tonight, some cloudy early. We'll have some clearing late. The good news is we won't have the wind chill as you wake up tomorrow morning. Temperatures will be a little bit more warmer, or I should say milder, as you wake up. And then tomorrow, we have more clouds coming back in the afternoon. Maybe a few flurries towards the evening. Not expecting any amounts of any accumulation with that. Very scattered flurries. A tad milder. We're calling like a maybe 3 to 4 degree jump in the temperatures. And then on Turkey Day, we're looking at cloudy and colder. The temperatures will go back down. Cloud cover will come back in. But all in all, we're not expecting any type of a snowfall going on. So here's your highs tomorrow. A little bit warmer than we've had for the last couple days. More in the mid 30s. All areas should be around 30 or higher. Closer to average, probably still a little bit below. That flurry chance, or that chance, is really towards the afternoon or evening time. Now, going to Thanksgiving, we're going to get behind this. The winds will start turning around, so our temperatures are going to be in the fall, and this is just a first taste of the colder air to come. Everyone will probably be below freezing with temperatures mainly in the 20s, near 30. Cloud cover, but staying fairly dry. And then Black Friday, if you got to go out early, it's definitely going to be a cold one. Bundle up. Right now, these are just the temperatures. Right now, we're looking at teens for most location. We'll have cloud cover, but breezy northwest winds will keep those wind chills kind of near 0 or below. And give you an idea, here's your wind chills for Friday morning. These could go lower if our temperatures do fall, but we're looking at single digits above and below 0. So definitely going to be a cold Black Friday, and the temperatures aren't going to jump much that day. We'll be struggling to get out of the teens. So that's the big story. Now, precipitation-wise, we got this little system that will provide maybe the flurries as it kind of holds together, kind of scooting through eastward as we go through tomorrow evening. The main storm with this system is continue to be far to the south. So if you got travel plans all the way to Chicago and east, you should be good as the system stays to the south of them. So overall, the whole Midwest should be good, just cold. Then we go into Thursday, we get more clouds, and that northwest wind begins to pick up. We're just going to start ushering in some colder air. Most of the precipitation and flurries will stay closer to Lake Superior or further north. That'll be the pattern continued on as we go on throughout the time frame. And then even through Black Friday, we're going to see the cloud cover persist, but that wind will start picking up, and that's the cold air continues to filter all the way down from Canada as that Arctic air begins to push in. So dry, cold, maybe a few flurries tomorrow. Otherwise, I think most of the weekend is just going to be the temperatures. And going into Friday night, I think that's going to be the coldest temperature we'll have, with potentially below wind chills once again as temperatures dip into the single digits, light winds, and probably could be clear skies. Otherwise, going into next week, cold conditions continue. There could be some flurries off and on. We'll keep an eye on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but this pattern is mainly dry, not expecting any significant amounts of precipitation. And overall travel for the whole Midwest and even the U.S. besides the Northeast is looking fairly good, but just going to be cold.
Yeah, those 20s look a little scary to me.
Yeah, like I said, there's a positive. We don't have snow on the ground,
Yeah.
so if we did, it would be a lot colder right now.
For sure. Thank you, Greg.
Yep.
When we come back, a giant gingerbread house to get you into the holiday spirit.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Today only at Home Furniture, it's the pre-Black Friday sale. Get up to $500 off your purchase. Spend $19.99 and get a free folding wagon with your purchase. Hurry in for the best selection for one day only. The pre-Black Friday sale at Home Furniture.
Ready for the best Black Friday prices on household essentials? You'll find them at Fleet Farm. Doors open Friday at 5 a.m. with a free plush penguin for the first 500. Then enjoy great deals like KT Basic Blend Bird Seed for just $9.99. Diamond Crystal Softener Salt is on sale for $3.99 a bag. And premium hardwood fuel pellets are only $4.99 a bag. Plus, if you can't wait, early Black Friday shopping starts Wednesday at 8 p.m. online only. Only at Fleet Farm.
It's Hy-Vee's Thanksgiving sale, Friday through Wednesday. Hy-Vee canned corn or green beans, just 59 cents. Hy-Vee butter, just $3.49. 6-pack bottles of Pepsi products, just $2.99 each when you buy 4. 5 pounds of gold medal flour, just $2.48. Hy-Vee cream cheese, 3 for just $5. And Hy-Vee shredded bar or cubed cheese, just $1.99. Save in-store and online, Friday through Wednesday, only at Hy-Vee.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event. Time for exclusive offers on your favorite Ford SUVs, including Escape, Bronco Sport, and Explorer. Get holiday ready with all-weather features that make life easier, like heated seating, a heated steering wheel, and remote start. Great deals on your favorite Ford SUVs. That's how you get holiday ready. Now, lease a 2024 Ford Bronco Sport for just $399 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
During the Beauty Rest Black Friday sale at Home Sleep Express, get up to $1,000 off select Beauty Rest Black adjustable sets and pay no interest for 5 years, plus free white glove delivery. The Beauty Rest Black Friday sale, now at Home Sleep Express.
Getting the kids ready for school isn't always easy.
But knowing what it'll be like so they know what to wear makes it a little easier.
We'll see you tomorrow morning.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, San Francisco's Fairmont Hotel is certainly in the holiday spirit.
Their iconic giant gingerbread house is back. The 2-story baked building includes more than 8,000 gingerbread bricks and a 10-foot-tall nutcracker guardsman and a chimney for Santa and his reindeer.
All right, they certainly thought of everything in that design.
I would be afraid to go in there hungry. I'd start eating the bricks. Right?
You couldn't shake the temptation?
No.
Just appreciate the art?
No.
And then just go home and make your own gingerbread house?
I'm not making my own gingerbread house. We just talked about that.
Ditto, yeah.
Doesn't sound
no
fun.
artistic skill at all to make a gingerbread house
I'll just
over
eat
here.
one.
There you go.
Sounds good. Okay, Greg has another look at your forecast right after this.
During the Black Friday sales event going on now at PM Sleep Center, you can save up to $600 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on a rugged new Passport, Pilot with available all-wheel drive, and the powerful Ridgeline. So don't wait. Turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's best value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Quartz takes a different approach to health insurance. We know every life well lived is a journey, and we're here to light the way at every step. That's why for 40 years, we've been alongside the doctors and hospitals who know what their communities need. Because they're a part of them. Because we're a part of them. There's a fire burning in all of us. Let's ignite it together. Quartz. Find your spark.
Don't miss Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starting at 6 a.m. Save up to 50% and more throughout the store on Friday-only super deals while supplies last. Like 60% off this cookie sheet set, $7.99. Over half off this Nesco pressure canner. Save $250 on 4 packs of DeWalt batteries. These Shark vacuums, $149.99. And Air laundry detergent is Black Friday price, just $7.99. Save up to 50% and more during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Black Friday sale starting at 6 a.m.
What's up? You seem kind of sluggish today.
Things aren't really moving.
You could use some Metamucil.
Metamucil psyllium fiber helps keep your digestive system moving so you can feel lighter and more energetic. Metamucil keeps you moving. And try Fizzing Fiber Plus vitamins.
Look at the skin, baby. She is glowing. She is one of one.
Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash has 10 times more vitamin B3 complex for visibly nourished skin.
My skin is so much more moisturized.
Olay Body Wash and Lotion. Discover yours.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colvey's experience. The gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColveys.com or pick them up at Sue Colvey's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
During the Black Friday sales event going on now at PM Sleep Center, you can save up to $400 on select Sealy adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Getting the kids ready for school isn't always easy.
But knowing what it'll be like so they know what to wear makes it a little easier.
We'll see you tomorrow morning.
All right, the good news tonight is we won't see that wind chill when you wake up, as we saw this morning, in the single digits. So we'll get back down to 24 La Crosse, 19, so teens up north, but notice the winds won't be a factor too. So that's the good news. Tomorrow a little bit milder, some flurries in the afternoon, Turkey Day going back to 31, and then it's downward with pretty chilly cold temperatures throughout the weekend.
That's going to affect your running schedule.
Yeah, I'm not running next week. That's not happening.
Like hibernation mode.
Yeah, just eating and sitting.
That's what Thanksgiving is all about.
That's what it's all about.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
joining us.
We'll see you at 6.